Welcome to Yoga with Natalie Marie. Today we're going to be doing power yoga. So, once you've gotten your mat, let's begin. Today we're going to begin on all fours. Alright, so make sure that your shoulders are directly over your wrists and that your knees are underneath your hips. On your next inhale, drop the belly, look up to the sky. Exhale, tuck that chin into the chest. Drop the belly again, really opening up the front of the body here. And then tuck that tailbone under, press your chin to your chest. Working on getting the back opened up, really working that spine as well. All right, let's do these cat-cows a few more times. Because after this, we're gonna get some work in. So I would say if you are a beginner, this practice might not be the best for you. I'd say this is more for intermediate levels. But if you're a beginner and you want to challenge yourself, I mean, you can definitely try. Alright, let's come back to a neutral tabletop. And on your next inhale, you're going to tuck those toes under and lift your knees up, coming into hovering tabletop. If this is a little too much for you, you could have one knee down and just practice lifting one knee and then the other. It's really up to you. And if it's hurting your wrists, maybe you could come to fists instead, or come to your forearms and lift them. Either way, you're still working those abs pretty well. Alright, let's do this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips all the way up, coming into downward facing dog. Whew, you can pedal it out here. And then we're going to come onto our forearms and clasp those hands, coming into dolphin pose. Whew, you can really feel that in the shoulders, can't you? I would recommend bringing your feet closer, and you can definitely keep a bend in those knees. It's up to you. This is not my favorite pose. Alright, hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release those knees down. Shake those arms out. Whew. Alright, we're going to do that exact same thing again. So, come back to tabletop. Maybe rock your body a little bit before curling those toes under and lifting the knees up. So again, take your version of this tabletop pose. And then we'll just hold it for 2 breaths. Make those breaths as deep as possible. Try to relax the face. Then lift those hips up, maybe walk your feet back, coming into downward facing dog. And then, the best thing in the whole world is coming down to our forearms and clasping those hands. Maybe you could bring your forehead a little closer to your hands here. Walking those feet in. I can't even reach my heels down, oh my goodness. Dolphin. This honestly feels like I'm trying to go into a headstand or something. I do not like it. Alright, bring those knees down. And then let's bring those big toes together, sinking our hips back, walking our hands out, coming into child's pose. Whew. You definitely earned this little rest. Ah. Alright, let's come back into tabletop. And then let's bring our feet back, coming into a plank pose. Really working those abs today. And then bend those elbows, coming onto your belly. Slowly lift up, pressing your hands into that mat. Cobra pose. Then back down. And then curl those toes under, push your hips up, downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Plank pose. Then down. Cobra. Ooh! Did you hear that? My neck just cracked. I definitely say that all my tension is in my body is in my neck. So if I get stressed out, my neck is gonna suffer. Alright, back down and then downward facing dog. Can you feel that heat? Because I feel it too. Alright, lift that right leg up. Squeeze the knee into the chest before dropping that foot. Coming into a lunge. You can stay on the fingertips here or put your palms all the way in the ground. Or if you have a block or a book, you can place your fingertips on those. Maybe try to lift that chest up to the sky. And then bring yourself back into downward facing dog. All right, lift the left leg. Try to keep it straight here. We're hugging that knee into the chest, putting the foot down, coming into that lunge. If you need, you could also lower the back knee to the ground. It's up to you. And instead of stepping into downward facing dog, we're going to bend that back leg and bring our feet together at the top of the mat. And we're going to rise into chair pose. Okay, if this is enough for you, you can stay here. However, if you'd like a little bit of a balance challenge, you're going to lift one leg up and hold. All right, we're going to hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release back into chair, lift all the way up. Open that chest before sinking back down into chair. All right, if you want to try the balance challenge on the other side, here's your opportunity to lift that left leg and hold. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up, open chest. Then sink back down into chair. You can bring your hands to your hips here if you would like a break for those shoulders. And then let's lift all the way up into mountain. I hope your heart is pumping because mine is a little bit. I mean, it's always supposed to be pumping, but like, go a little faster than normal. All right, we're gonna sink back into chair pose one more time, but we're not gonna hold those one-legged chair pose for like that long if you do the balancing option. Okay, inhale, exhale, sink into chair pose. Inhale, lift the leg, hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Lift up, open chest, lower back down, lift the other leg for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then everyone come into mountain pose at the top of the mat. Bring your palms to your heart. And just breathe. relax the skin of your face. Notice the effects that your practice has on your body. Say thank you to your body for letting you work today, for letting you do anything, for being your buddy in this life. You all did amazing. All right, bow your forehead to your hands and whisper namaste.